Hey guys, how are you? Okay, today I'm going to title this video Shake It Off, okay? So one thing that you need to know about me is I love the beach, I love the mountains, I love the lake, I love a swimming pool. I just love to be in water and around sand or rock. I love it all the outdoorsy stuff, okay? But I just want to share this really awesome analogy that God gave me. As you can tell, I have dealt with some bitter issues in my life, and normally it's the reason why, what is the truth behind me being bitter towards people is when I've been trying to please them and they are like people that are impossible to please. And then I get very frustrated and it's like, oh my word. So as you can tell through some of these videos, the things that God has taught me is how to deal with bitterness. What does it look like moving forward after you've forgiven someone of bitterness? And one of the coolest analogies God ever gave me after dealing with some bitter issues in my life, dealing with bitter people, these people can be people that you're around and they're just negative. Everything they say is negative. There's always a negative light. These could be people that just bring you down. Everything you say, it's like, oh, well, I have a worse story than that. Or it could be the type of people that I call life-sucking people, where I literally just want to say, hook an IV up to me, drain all the blood, because that's what I feel like whenever you're around. We've all been around people that are negative or just have negative viewpoints, and it's very irritating to be around. So God gave me this really awesome analogy. Whenever you're dealing with negativity or you're dealing with difficult people, okay, it's like being at the beach. Have you guys ever been to the beach? Do you know, okay, this right here is my secret stash. This is white sugar sand from Pensacola Beach, and I just have to tell you, it is the best sand ever, and your feet feel amazing after they've been in it. I mean, it's just amazing. So I bottled some up and I brought it home, and when I need to go to my happy place, I just reach in my bowl, take me back to the beach. Anyway, the awesome thing about sand is it's so fine that this is like literally like sugar sand. But the worst part about it is it's like sand and it gets everywhere. Have you ever noticed when you've been to the beach, you have a process that has to happen. You first of all start shaking out your towels. When you're trying to lay down on the beach, you're shaking out your towel and sand is going everywhere. And then you're getting ready to leave and you take all your sand toys and you're banging them together and you're shaking them out. You're trying to get rid of all the sand. Then you go home and you still have sand in bags like this. This is still sand from when we were at the beach the last time. You still have sand in your car, and it's a process. You have to get all the sand out. One of the things that God has shown me is He gives me one day, okay? You're around a negative person. You're around someone who brings you down. Every time you're around them, they bring you down. You have one day to recap all the negative things that have been said and then let it go and be like, I'm not going to hold on to this anymore. I don't want to be bound by this anymore, okay? I love how even Jesus told His disciples when they were going to go, He was releasing them and sending them out. In Matthew 10:14, He said, and whoever will not receive you nor hear your words, when you depart from that house or city, shake off the dust from your feet. When it comes to bitterness, guys, we got to shake it off. We got to let it go. Don't stay there, and don't be irritated any longer than you have to. Because the crazy thing is, when it comes to bitterness, it doesn't just, you think it's affecting them, but it's really affecting you and your viewpoints and the things that's going on in your life. But when it comes to sharing Jesus, we are to shake the dust off of our feet. And after we share Jesus with someone, if they just totally shut us down, don't get discouraged, okay? Shake it off, because God has called some of us to plant, some of us to water. He's called some of us to spread seed, and you might just be planting a seed or watering a seed that's already been there, and that is our job, guys. And so I just want to encourage you guys with that. I also just want to share this last little bit of Ephesians 4 with you guys. It says, and I love the New Living Translation and how this reads it, okay? So stop telling lies. Let us tell our neighbors the truth, for we are all part of the same body. And don't sin by letting anger control you. Don't let the sun go down while you are still angry, for anger gives a foothold to the devil. If you are a thief, quit stealing. Instead, use your hand for good, hard work, and then give generously to others in need. Don't use foul or abusive language. Let everything you say be good and helpful, so that your words will be an encouragement to all those who hear. And do not bring sorrow to God's Holy Spirit by the way you live. Remember, He has identified you as His own, guaranteeing you that you will be saved on the day of redemption. Get rid of all bitterness, rage, anger, harsh words, and slander, as well as all types of evil behavior. Instead, be kind to each other, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, just as God through Christ has forgiven you. I want to encourage you guys today, if you're dealing with bitter issues, you're dealing with those difficult people, shake it off. You don't want that nastiness a part of you any longer. It is sucking the life out of you, okay? So I just want to encourage you guys today, shake it off, get those towels out, start shaking, start thinking of those negative comments, and just be like, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I don't want to be like that. I don't want that part in my life. I want to be free to be who God has called me to be, and I want to walk in true forgiveness towards other people. So anyway, just want to encourage you guys with that. Be blessed today. Shake it off, guys. Life is so much more important than holding on to things that's happened to us years ago. All right, have a fantastic week, guys. We'll chat soon. Bye-bye.